André Rieu, the king of the waltz, is instantly recognizable by his windswept curls, his dazzling smile, and the violin that has reignited love for classical music worldwide. For over 50 years, he has done the impossible, transforming music that once belonged to grand concert halls into celebrations in streets and squares. From Maastricht to Melbourne, Tokyo, and Buenos Aires, audiences of all ages hold hands, dance, and lose themselves in the magic of his performances. Every concert is a journey, a place where hearts lead the way and joy becomes tangible, from streets to global arenas. André's concerts are fairy tales in motion, with his Johann Strauss orchestra in luminous gowns and tuxedos, dream-like castles as stage backdrops, and fireworks light in the night sky. He turns every venue into an immersive spectacle. People watch him smile tirelessly, bow repeatedly, dance with the elderly, and lift children onto the stage. He has become the embodiment of pure joy, seemingly untouched by hardship, wealth, or fame. Yet behind the music, every bow, every invitation to dance, lies a story of struggle, illness, and financial battles that few could imagine. Childhood immersed in music. Born on October 1st, 1949, in Maastricht, the Netherlands, André entered a world where music was as essential as air. The violin was like a sixth member of the household. His father, a strict conductor of the Limburg Symphony Orchestra, demanded perfection and discipline. His mother maintained order, so rehearsals could continue uninterrupted. Even as a young boy, André's life was intertwined with the theatre. Sitting in empty rows behind the orchestra, eyes following hands across strings and flutes. For him, the stage was not distant. It was a second home, a sanctuary from the rigid expectations surrounding him. Love and fear in equal measure. Despite the music surrounding him, André's childhood was devoid of warmth. His parents were achievement-driven, emphasizing structure over affection. Wrong notes were met with stern correction. Laughter was labeled as noise, and passion was treated as a threat. André learned early to suppress emotions and pursue perfection at all costs. Each time he played the violin, he felt both love and fear, the instrument as his escape, yet a reminder of constant scrutiny. No one asked if music made him happy. Only flawless performance mattered. It was an upbringing that shaped not only his technique, but a profound need for love and acceptance. Dreams beyond discipline. Maastricht was a picturesque city, yet André's upbringing was marked by grueling mornings of practice and evenings watching a distant father command the orchestra. No bedtime hugs, no gentle encouragement, only razor-sharp glances that could make talent feel like a burden. From this suffocating environment, André began to dream of music differently. He imagined orchestras where audiences could relax, where music was joy, not obligation. It wasn't rebellion, just a whisper of a vision, a world where classical music could make people rise, dance, and celebrate, rather than merely observe. That dream would become his lifelong mission. Facing early struggles. Before André could lead the world in dance, he had to confront deep personal emptiness. Loved only by his instrument, he had to learn resilience in a household where success was measured by perfection, not happiness. His childhood created not just a musician, but a seeker, someone constantly searching for affirmation and love. These experiences, though painful, laid the foundation for his unique approach to music. Every note he played later carried an emotional depth, a longing for connection, and a desire to transform audiences into participants rather than passive observers. The conservatory years. In his 20s, André entered the conservatory, following the path society and his family deemed correct. He studied rigorously, honing technique, understanding theory, and mastering every nuance of classical repertoire. Yet even in these structured years, he maintained a vision that set him apart. Music was not just to be performed, but to be experienced collectively. His dedication was not merely to excellence, but to the idea that music could be a shared celebration, capable of breaking barriers of age, culture, and status. The conservatory taught discipline, his dream taught soul, building a musical empire. André's career blossomed as he introduced waltzes, polkas, and arias to unconventional spaces. Streets, squares, and open arenas became stages where communities gathered to dance. From intimate mastery squares to massive arenas in Tokyo and Melbourne, he brought audiences to their feet. His concerts became immersive celebrations, complete with fireworks, elaborate stage designs, and an orchestra that seemed alive with joy. Through decades of touring, he redefined what it meant to experience classical music, turning it into a form of communal happiness, a bridge between generations, and a universal language of celebration. Triumph amid hardship, yet life was never without challenges. Behind the glittering performances, André faced serious illness that left him bedridden and unable to play with his grandchildren. His company carried tens of millions in debt. Personal life struggles, including a fractured marriage, tested his resilience. Recovery required not only physical rehabilitation, but immense psychological strength. Each exercise, each cautious step, was a battle against the fear that the music might be lost. And yet, time and again, André emerged, demonstrating that joy could coexist with seriousness, that setbacks could be transformed into triumphs. The philosophy of joy. André Rieu is more than a violinist. He is a believer in the seriousness of happiness. Through decades of challenges, he has shown that joy is not frivolous. It is deliberate, cultivated, and resilient. Each outdoor concert, each hand held and step danced by the audience reflects his conviction that music is a shared heartbeat, a reminder that life's beauty can shine through even the darkest moments. His philosophy resonates not just in notes, but in actions, dancing with strangers, lifting children onto the stage, and smiling tirelessly, embodying a joy born of struggle and choice. Legacy and reflection now at 75, with illness and rumors surrounding him, the world questions not his wealth, but his capacity to continue dancing through life. André's story is a testament to endurance, creativity, and the power of music to heal. He has pulled himself from the abyss multiple times, relying on family, perseverance, and his unwavering belief in the transformative power of joy. For millions who have danced under the lights at his concerts, André Rieu is more than a performer. He is a symbol of hope, a reminder that even amidst hardship, music can unite, inspire, and uplift. A life in motion. André Rieu's life has been a dance between perfection and passion, discipline and joy. From a cold, demanding childhood to sold-out arenas across the globe, he has crafted a world where music is both rigorous and liberating. Each performance, each bow, and every note carries a story of struggle, resilience, and triumph. His journey teaches us that the pursuit of happiness is itself a serious endeavor, one that requires courage, dedication, and the willingness to stand tall even when life threatens to overwhelm. Through music, André Rieu has made the world dance, and in doing so, he has danced through life himself.